Major U.S. stocks trying to stabilize. Before we start, a quick word from our sponsor. This video is brought to you by XNES, the world's leading retail brokerage firm offering ultra-fast execution and no overnight fees. Look for a link in the description below. The market for Nvidia does look like it's trying to rally a bit in pre-market trading, and that does make a certain amount of sense considering that Nvidia is 14% of the Nasdaq at this point, and therefore I think people are trying to pick the stock market up off of the floor. It looks like the $200 level continues to cause a little bit of noise. Most certainly $210 will. But even if we fall from here, the 50-day EMA and the uptrend line both come into the picture to support Nvidia. Keep in mind that the next earnings call is not until the 19th, so we've got a little bit of time here. And as Nvidia is a huge part of most people's passive performance allocated funds in their portfolio, it does make a certain amount of sense that there are people out there willing to buy it at almost any price. I think under this type of pressure will end up showing a certain amount of buying opportunities, and therefore buy on the dip, I think, continues to be the way we approach this. Intel looks like it's going to be ever so slightly positive based on pre-market trading, but really at this point I think we are using the $38.50 level as a bit of a magnet for price. We've had a nice rally over the last several weeks and may have to spend some time digesting those gains. That's perfectly normal, and in this environment I look at it as a buy on the dip opportunity as well, although I'm not as pro Intel as I am Nvidia. Nonetheless, I certainly don't have any interest in shorting this market. Advanced Micro Devices looks like it is actually going to open lower, but it's also a bit more stretched than the other two, so it's not a huge surprise. I think there are plenty of areas that might be interesting. $230 would be one place I'd be looking. $240 is also possible as well. So we'll just have to wait and see. I'm looking to buy the bounce. I want to see it dip. I want to see it bounce. And then I want to be buying the right-hand side of the V pattern that plays out. A little bit of patience probably goes a long way. It is worth noting that earnings and revenue did beat ever so slightly, but it wasn't maybe some of the inflated numbers I think the market was hoping for. So let the disappointed hot money flow out of the market and then take advantage of the obvious uptrend. My name's Chris. I work for FXEmpire. If you enjoyed the video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more analysis.